everybody, I'm here to do a rant video on someone quite known to the site Denian Art. He is mostly known around the Sonic the Hedgehog role-playing that is done on that site. He's created quite a horrible reputation for himself there, and I'm going to explain exactly why. Please do note that some things within this video for evidence are graphic and quite frankly disturbing. Please keep this in mind. He is known mostly by SonicTheHedgehog988, S988, Cam, and my personal favorite, SonicTheHedgehog. Cam is short for what his real name is, so we'll just stick with that. Now I'd like to start where it all began. Cam's role-playing as Sonic. Shadow, as well as other characters in the Sonic fandom, that he's role-played completely out of character. He makes them out to be the opposite of how the real characters would tend to act. He calls it character development, when in fact it is just plain bad role-playing. Firstly, he makes Sonic and Shadow both completely overpowered. He uses not just canon forms of each character, but also fan-made forms to suit him, so they can never lose a battle. He simply can't stand to lose it, and that's leading to this. He lists even rules on his profile that you, as the role player, are not allowed to disarm him. However, it's not exactly his god modding that's a really big issue. Granted, it is quite annoying and almost impossible to have a fair fight with his characters. These weren't really big issues that we had with him. One major issue that threw us into more issues with Cam were his actions in dating a 12-year-old girl. Naturally, we went to warn the girl and get her away from Cam, and this is because Cam is 21. These two also role-played sexual things, as the girl was role-playing as his Amy Rose at the time. They've also done smut role-plays with her original characters as well. Now, the fact that Cam was 21 and sexualizing her online and dating her was enough to stir trouble with many of us. We could not get the girl to call the police on him, nor did anyone have outside information on him at all during this time. Even though it was reported to the Denian Art site, they did nothing to stop it. They banned her at the time because she was 12 and not allowed to be on the site yet, but they did nothing to Cam about this issue. Their relationship went on for a while until Cam claimed she had cheated on him and they broke up. The girl was not involved with him anymore for a while. Another issue that we had seen with Cam was how he reacted to other users on Denian Art and how he encountered people with many different opinions. It was simple with just different Amy Rose role players off and on, here and there, and how he got obsessed over it and claimed to love the admin behind the character. He says this many times to any Amy Rose role player, but it's truly lies. He loves Amy Rose and not the person role-playing as her. Whenever these Amy Rose role players would even break it off with his Sonic, he'd complain in and out of character about them, even calling an admin a bitch at one point. Another little detail is he is known to hate the character Sally Acorn and claims that the only reason he does hate her is because of Son Amy, and that Sally would simply get in the way of that. Now, currently a girl named May is in the position of being his Amy Rose. He's been chasing her, obsessing over her, and practically stalking her for a while now. Although we've told Cam to back off, as well as give May some space, he still continues it. We have told May the things that he does, and even still, it does continue. She wanted to give him a simple chance at it, even though she has no direct feelings towards him. Cam still continues to think that May loves him, how she can love him, how they're going to be together forever, but May has denied all of this as far as we've seen. It has been clear that she is getting fed up with him recently, though, due to his own actions. Cam had even proposed to May over the internet as well as said that he has cut and harmed himself for her. He swears it's a promise to her that he hurts himself. May has turned him down flat every time. It is clear that Cam doesn't really love May nor any of the admins behind the Amy Rose roleplayers. He said that he has wanted to give up on May, all because she doesn't play the perfect Amy Rose that he wants. This alone is proof that he loves the character and not the person. Throughout all of Cam's times on Denian Art as well as the site Chatsy, he's been known to lie as well as make death threats whenever he'd be angry, even over the slightest things. He'd tell others he wanted them to die or that he himself would kill them. His death threats have gone quite far. Even when he's just been even slightly mad, he would make these. Even to a point where he wished the wife of someone he hated would die. On to another topic, he has also created 3 fan characters of Sonic and Amy's children. We are all aware that Cam is a complete pedophile at this point, but let's dive into this topic a little deeper. He has 2 sons and 1 daughter. Both of the sons only weeks old. He's already taken up the chance of sexualizing them. I've censored a bit of the comments here because they are indeed sexual. He has also roleplayed both of his sons to sexually assault another female character. Again, most of it is blurred here for obvious reasons. And now we move on to his daughter. She is supposed to be only weeks old as well, but of course she's openly sexualized by Cam already. He says she has H-sized cups for her breasts, which seem to be the only information provided on her profile. As I've warned before, this is disturbing. Basically, his daughter is just his perverted fantasy of children. Although there is no picture of his daughter, he describes her as looking very close and similar to Amy Rose. So basically it's a baby Amy Rose with impossibly big breasts. I'd personally like to advise everyone to avoid this pedophile known as SonicTheHedgehog988 or Cam. I hope I provided some decent information as to why others should avoid him in the first place. Take it from personal experience of myself that it is impossible to give Cam a chance of being nice or changing who he is. I will have to tell this story for another time, for that is all the time I have for this. Feel free to give this video a like and share it around to spread the word. Thank you for watching. Good day.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.